It's about 5:30 in the evening on September 1, 2022. I'm at the exit down just below Cabbage Hill, west of Cabbage Hill. The freeway going towards La Grande is closed because of some forest fires. So I'm going to stay here for a while and see if I can have the road open up for me. We'll see what happens. I'll go around and take some pictures in the meantime. And pretty much shutting down it between that and Ontario, it looks like.
Sent to me on the 22nd.
My name's Stephen Harden, and we got Ishmael here. That we're at a blockade on the highway Interstate 84, just east of Pendleton, just below Cabbage Hill. We're at a gas station, and it's the Arrowhead Travel Plaza, and the Interstate 84 going toward Boise is blocked because of forest fires. And I was walking back and forth taking pictures, and I met Ishmael walking back and forth as well, because he's got a truck he's driving and he's stuck right here. And I wanted to ask him if he would tell me a little bit about his background, how he managed to come here from another part of the world. Tell us a little bit about what part of the world you have come from and what your experience is like.
Thank you, Steve. Yeah, it happens. Kind of miracle. Yeah, well...
I'm gonna get this pretty close because we got a lot of truck noise.
Oh, okay, definitely.
And I want to be able to hear you.
All right, great. I never did it, so it's kind of scary, right? Kind of afraid. Anyways, yeah, I'm from Somalia. Never been to Somalia. Grew up in Kenya. Kenya refugee camps. Got here. Let's start from scratch. Just believe myself.
What was
I come here back 2006. High school. I've been to high school. Go to college. Yeah. Start American dreams, whatever you call it.
What was it like to? How did you get interested in coming here to begin with?
Just optimistic. Just believe yourself.
What were some of the steps you had to go through to get here?
With the help of Catholic Church, Catholic Church. Yeah, they donate a lot, and that's how you got here.
Okay.
They sponsor you, yeah.
What was your situation like back when you were in Somalia to begin with?
I have no idea about what happened in Somalia. There was civil war in Somalia. Then we moved to Kenya, which are neighboring countries. We stayed refugee camps for what? I don't know, maybe 10 years. Then finally we got a settlement. We got here in the States. So that's what happened. It was a long process, but finally we made it.
How long from the time the process started until you were able to get here?
It's kind of waiting list. It was about a year.
About a year?
But it takes a year, yeah.
Did you have any other family members that were here before that?
Nothing. I wasn't familiar, not at all.
What was it like when you got here? What was it like? How did you get here?
It was like we different planet, different world. Somalia is kind of dry, hot all the time. But we come to Minnesota, you can tell the difference, right? Scary snow. It's hard to tell, man. It was really snowing very bad, first time experience. Somalia is like dry season. We have 4 seasons in Somalia, but in the US I can say we have only 2 seasons. The winter, the summer, we don't know, we talk about springtime, but here in Hard, I don't know. It is what it is. We have to be part of America now. Just enjoy the dreams though.
Do you have any other relatives in the country?
Yeah, I have my mom and my family, all our family. We got here, and we have some other relatives too, yep.
What part of the country are they mostly in?
We live in Minnesota.
Minnesota?
A lot of them in Minnesota.
Okay.
We have some of them in Ohio or some other Seattle, like Washington, all that kind of stuff. And we're glad we make it. We made it.
How did you begin becoming a truck driver?
Yeah, I have different like friends. They suggested like I have to be a truck driver if I have to make more income. So yeah, I thought I take the shot. I made it. Still driving, enjoying. Yep, that's how I got to be a truck driver. Okay. I have friends who told me this is a good opportunity if you want to do it.
Very good.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll see how long, but I'm not enjoying the driving. That's why we meet today.
Very good.
And I travel. I go to different states. Yeah, I travel. I've been to Cali, as I said, Cali, where I've been to California, different states, different weather. Yeah.
What are some of the biggest differences that you've seen between Somalia and anywhere you've been in this country?
Population-wise, yeah, in Cali, I don't know, California is like about 50, close to 50 million people. And if you look the GDP, whatever you call, like some of the, like France, some of the European nations, they're better than, so they can become their own country. Cali have a lot of population. So I've been to Florida, like about 21 or 25 million posts, something like that. So yeah, I think the difference is population-wise, they have more people. US have more people than elsewhere, I think.
Not counting
Not
the
China, bro. We're not talking about China, but we're
No,
talking
I
about
know.
Africa now.
But besides the population, what are some of the biggest contrasts that you've noticed?
I know that in America it's like, even though you don't speak English like me, your English is not good, you can get a job.
Okay.
That's the difference. You cannot find anywhere in this world where you can start job. You should know their language or some other skills, but in US it's like, if you don't speak English, you can still, work. You can still get a job, start from scratch.
Yeah.
And maybe go to ESL class, whatever, start learning English. But like, as I said, the difference is America, there's a job, like where you can get a work. This is where the dream is possible. I think it's better than anywhere in the world. I think. That's what I think.
What recommendations would you make to people that are wanting to consider coming here? And also, what recommendations do you make to people that would like to go visit Somalia?
I heard Somalia is a good place now. It's getting better and better. So I suggest if anyone want to go to Somalia, they can visit Somalia. If somebody want to come to US, I could suggest they can learn English at least before they got here. Try American accent. That's all I could suggest. But yeah, I think Somalia this time is better. I could even suggest if you want, you say you've been to Ghana, right? So you can go to Somalia. I think Somalia is getting better. But I've never been to Somalia. I grew up, as I said, I grew up in Kenya. So I don't know about Somali lives, but for sure, I have a dream one day maybe I go to Mogadishu, the capital city, stay for good, hopefully.
So you're from Somalia originally, but you grew up in Kenya.
Yeah, I grew up in Kenya. I don't know, I've never been to Somalia.
Okay.
My parents took me when I was young. I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah.
That's it. And I got here, then I stay here 17 years probably.
Okay.
So when I go back to Kenya. I don't go to Somalia, but if somebody want to go to Somalia, I heard Somalia a lot of, positive things, a lot of good things. So somebody want to go to Somalia, yeah, I say, yep, try, get the shot.
And now speaking of Kenya, what are some of your favorite things that you miss about Kenya?
Well, it's just the funny, the animals. I travel in Kenya, they have mountains, Kilimanjaro, a lot of places. Especially they have, we call it states here, but they call it district down there, I think.
Districts?
Yeah, like Rift Valley, I travel. It's a good place if you have especially camera like this. You go like strolling around,
Okay.
It's good. It's a good place to go. I like Kenya really. The weather-wise, Nairobi is very good. Nairobi weather is not hot. It's really, it rains sometimes like Seattle. It reminds me about Seattle, but again, I think Nairobi is good. The weather-wise in Africa, Nairobi is nice weather actually.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for giving us a little short idea of things. I'll turn this off and we might go back and see if we can talk to somebody at your truck.
Yeah, my other driver, my co-driver, yeah, no problem.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate it. No, I never did it, but hopefully I succeed this time. I'm buzzing.
The person behind the camera is Stephen Harden, and I've met a truck driver at this fire blockade not too far from Cabbage Hill, east of Pendleton, a few miles. It looks like they're just now opening the road again. But I wanted to ask this truck driver a little bit about how he managed to come to this country, what his experience was like. Tell me just a little bit about your name and a little bit about your experience coming here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this a little closer since the truck sound is pretty loud.
My name is Mohammed Ahmed. I come from East Africa. Come this country.
What part of East Africa? What country?
East Africa, like one of Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah, I come this country like 5 years ago. Now I become citizen. I'm very happy. Travel to my country back 2 times. Go and visit my children. Really, it's very good country. America is a great country. I start hard working like something like warehouse, like airport, rental car, something like that, security. So many experience jobs. After that, I decided to do this job, truck driver. It's really very hard job, and it's not easy. So, but I am proud to do it, and I'm very happy to stay in this country. Yeah, because there is a lot of opportunity. It's opportunity land.
Where's your home base?
My home base, I come from Ohio, Columbus.
Okay.
Yeah, Ohio, Columbus. That's my home ground. Now I'm in Oregon. What's called this place?
This is Oregon.
The state's Oregon. Okay, but this town, this location.
We're right near Pendleton.
Oh, Pendleton. Yeah. Now come from Pendleton Oregon. I am heading east Pennsylvania. I'm going to run like a 2,850 mile. Yeah. I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Now we have a little bit difficulty. The road I84 is closed, but now
They're just opening it up, it looks
yeah,
like.
yeah, it's opening now. And now I say everybody thanks.
Thank you, and
Yeah, and have a
Yeah.
good day. Have a good day.
thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Have a safe drive.